In the summer of 1995, I began working as a writer for the Chicago Actors Gazette, an entertainment and performing arts scene with a strong and loyal following. During that summer, there was this tremendous buzz brewing in the theater community for a stage actor by the name of Alex Verne. There were many people predicting he would be the next big thing to come out of Chicago. Alex had just been cast to play Captain Ahab for an upcoming film adaptation of Moby Dick for an independent Hollywood studio. It was going to be directed by David Twohy, who was still in post-production on his film The Arrival with Charlie Sheen. Naturally, the Gazette wanted to seize on this and get an exclusive interview with Alex that would be up close and intimate. As it turned out, my first assignment with the Gazette would be the interview with Alex. In addition to the written article, the Gazette also wanted video for their upcoming website. So I set out with some questions, my personal Polaroid camera, and the Gazette's VHS recorder to document everything I could. The timing felt perfect. Here's this virtually unknown actor on the cusp of overnight stardom, and here I am, on my first assignment, getting to interview him. It was a pinnacle moment in both our careers. Over the course of 2 days, roughly 3 hours of VHS tape was captured of Alex. The master tapes, belonging to the now defunct Gazette, no longer exist. This video is made using selected highlights from my personal copy, made from the master tapes 20 years ago. This is the only personal footage and photography of Alex Verne from that summer known to exist.
I gotta say, it is a unique interpretation of this character that we're showcasing. Without saying too much or giving too much away, it's not an Ahab that's been seen before.
Good afternoon, David Twohy's office.
Yes, hi, good afternoon. I'm trying to contact David Twohy to set up a phone interview.
I'm sorry, who is this and what is it regarding?
My name is Joel Griffin, and it's regarding the casting of Chicago actor Alex Verne for the Moby Dick film. I'm doing an interview for the Chicago Actors Gazette, and I wanted to get a statement from Mr. Twohy.
What is the name of your publication?
It's called the Chicago Actors Gazette.
Hold on, please. Mr. Griffin,
yes.
Mr. Twohy is unavailable to talk at this time. Let us call you back.
Do you roughly know when that might be?
No idea.
Okay, because I have called before.
I understand that you are on a deadline, sir. So is he. And possibly more deadlines than you, okay? I will let him know yet again, and we will get back to you.
It's out there. People are concerned. What is an indie director doing? Making an independent production of Moby Dick. It's insane. It's absolutely crazy. But to your point, my biggest fear is not failure. My biggest fear is not trying. Grew the beard, like I said, I think it'll pass. Put on some weight. I actually have a dietitian. We're doing it healthy. I'm eating a lot of clean calories, a lot of brown rice and oatmeal, stuff like that.
What's your current weight?
Nah, don't make me say it.
Would you say that your gaining of the weight is kind of like a metaphor because Moby Dick is a big fat whale? Move your body in. Lower your head. Lower your head.
Look how good I take direction.
Have you heard Alanis Morissette? Jagged Little Pill. Are you a fan of tabloid magazines in the supermarkets?
No, who is?
A lot of people. That's why they're in the supermarkets in the impulse section, which is at the counter.
Not anybody in this business, but nobody.
Do you have dreams and aspirations of making it to the tabloids? Because you know what, you're
No.
Well, you're going to be.
Absolutely
You're
not.
going to be. You're in a major Hollywood movie, and
I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. I think because I'm such an outsider that I'm not as interesting to the supermarket tabloid of people.
Oh, I disagree.
I don't have it.
I disagree. I think if people saw your story.
Luckily, I've never had a, because of my roots and everything, I've never had to really deal with that. But people just running up to you with cameras, trying to. There's this one guy out there, a friend of mine. I can't name him, but he was telling me about this one paparazzo who tries to trip the people that he's taking, just so he can get like an embarrassing picture of them, you know, doing something, and then the next morning he'd be plastered everywhere. And is that what it is? Just a bunch of provocateurs running around with cameras, being jerks, being completely annoying.
Where can you hear the best country music? That's just Tennessee. New York. See, Arizona. It's easier to agree on where to get it for less. On. Like the self-titled release from John Berry. And Tanya Tucker's Soon.
You ever thought about if you'll write a book or not? Just to sort of document.
What would I write a book about?
About being virtually an unknown actor, and then all of a sudden being cast as Captain Ahab in a big budget Hollywood movie. That's a pretty big deal.
Oh, I'm sorry, what? Would I write a book about that? I don't know.
You want to give me one of your standards, or something that you like to do to showcase a side of your acting?
I'm not feeling a monologue right now.
No?
No.
Oh, okay.
Care if you forget about me. I'm more concerned about the here and now, and what we're doing, and the work we're putting in, and how it comes out. I'm not trying to leave behind any kind of legacy. Not focused on that at all. I agree with Andy Warhol, or, you know, he's famous for saying that in the future everyone will be famous for 15 minutes, and I absolutely believe that. I believe talent will be eclipsed by fame in terms of what motivates people, and I think people will find ways to kind of propel themselves, to show themselves to the entire world for doing unimportant things, important things, minor things. People are just going to be able to get themselves out there, and the world's going to become a smaller place. Internet, you know, we have internet now. But it has its therapeutic properties. It's, in a way, it's its own kind of stress reliever type thing. He's a little bit defiant. Oh, Starbuck, it is a mild, mild wind and a mild-looking sky. On such a day, very much such a sweetness as this, I struck my first whale. A boy, harpooner of 18, 40 years on the pitiless sea. For 40 years has Ahab forsaken that peaceful land, and for 40 years to make war on the whole